Well, as of April 30th, 2025, we had some amazing news! That's right, the real ABC Summer Fun and Games 2025 has been announced on April 30th, 2025. Last year was on May 2nd though. What took you so long from last year? Well, at least this is 2 days earlier, but now let's talk about the news. ABC Summer Fun and Games 2025 has been finally announced on April 30th, 2025. I did my prediction video from like a month ago this time. Like, I've been asking for Millionaire's Club to come back, been asking for Zelda Century Generation Gap to come back, heck, even The Chase. But one of these game shows has done the impossible by ABC. We'll talk about this later though. Without further ado, here are the news and the announcements has been officially happened. The second period of this season kicks off with CloudYAY Celebrity Family Feud. Welcome back for the 11th time, Steve Harvey. Wow, you had 11 seasons, which is the same amount of times as one season from NBC's Celebrity Family Feud since 2008 of Al Roker. You've had 3 specials out there since the 10th season of Celebrity Family Feud, Decades of Laughs, The Best of Steve Harvey, and the Holiday Extravaganza. You're 1 year away to celebrate the 50 years of Family Feud since 1976. Obviously, we already knew how this works. Let's just talk about the next game that I was anticipated, probably one of my favorite revivals ever. And that is Team 2's Press Your Luck. It's finally here. Why couldn't they actually premiere the last episodes on May? Well, it says new episodes, didn't say season premiere on Press Your Luck. I just hope we should watch more than 4 episodes though, because that would have been way less to celebrate the big 5-0 still. I was expecting season 7. Man, I just hope this show doesn't get cancelled soon. I feel bad for this show to happen. It's everybody's favorite though, come on. You know how this works from the big 5-0, it's like the same as before back in 2023 when it comes to the big 4-0 celebrating 40th anniversary of Press Your Luck since 1983, land on the square you win 40 of something. This one's the same thing except this one is 50th quantity of some prices. Both Celebrity Family Feud and Press Your Luck will premiere on Thursday, July 10th. This is going to be amazing. We've already talked about Bax Who Wants to Be a Millionaire's unexpected comeback last year, and I already talked about earlier when it comes to renewing for a 4th season on ABC. And thankfully, we do not have to wait 3 more years for this show to return. Are they going to have 2 celebrities at once playing Millionaire? I know it happened last season, it did work out for 25th anniversary, but are they going to bring back the format now? Again? This season? I was being curious. I looked into it and it realized that, yup, 2 contestants are playing this season. That means I saw Ken Jennings and Drew Carey. Well, Ken Jennings is not the only time he played Millionaire for the first time. I saw this happen like in 2007 during the older format in Syndicated, I believe. Somewhere in late 2000s. Not only Ken Jennings is actually returning as a celebrity contestant, but he's actually as a regular contestant, which is so elusive. Don't see this often. And one of them included Joel McHale. Currently, he's hosting a game show called The 1% Club from Season 2 to onwards. He used to host a game show called Car Sharks back in 2019. What a callback! But let's talk about a game show that it's revived like you have never seen anything happen throughout the ABC Summer Fun and Games block before. I did remember wanting Sale of the Century, Classic Concentration, Hollywood Squares, and even the show to come back on ABC. This year, CBS rebooted Hollywood Squares earlier this year. That's cool. As for ABC, they have not revived any of these shows since 2021. Summer July 2021 when it comes to the Celebrity Dating Game. This used to be the recent revival of the ABC Fun and Games. And I cannot believe I'm going to say this, but they've actually revived a game show that was in ABC Summer Fun and Games earlier in a long time. And that is Match Game. Yes. What? I am not expecting this show to come back. I didn't even predicted Match Game to come back. Well, partially, even the BFDI show fan-made episode that I made based on Match Game caused a prediction to happen. But still, why do I always keep predicting stuff? But this is not just any Match Game. This is Match Game, the second one now. 2025 one, the Definite Edition one. And it's not even Alec Baldwin who is hosting Match Game. This time, it was hosted by Martin Short, the guy from Only Murders in the Building and the guest host of Jimmy Kimmel Live. Back in 2016, when summer 2016 arrives, I was flipped out when Match Game premiered, along with another remaster, the $100,000 Pyramid. This teaser doesn't even have a set yet. It's just Alec Baldwin mimicking the audience. And now, Alec Baldwin, Match Game, yeah! Something like that. It's one of the first promos out there. There's no studio set yet. None of the episodes has been premiered yet or aired. So yeah, we were excited about that. It was a fantastic revival back in the day. This show ran for 5 seasons and 65 episodes. In 2020, there was a recent season but was shot before the pandemic even began. Like, there's only 9 episodes spread out on May 31st, 2020, October 29, 2020, and then the final 2 on July 21st and July 28th, 2021. I thought there is going to be a 6th season of Match Game. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. This show was tragically cancelled in 2022 on April Fool's Day. And people were devastated, and it's not even a joke. This is just sad. Long live the king, just like the Papa Francis passing of last month. However, someone on ABC said, this show is dead as a doorknob. Let's just resurrect this game show for the second time. So, yeah, I remember the end of Baldwin's Match Game came to an end within the accidental shooting of the cinematographer Helena Hutchins during the movie Rust. There was an incident somewhere in fall 2021. And if you guys are wondering, that's the reason why they killed their own show Match Game. This show was cancelled because of that incident. No, it's not. This isn't even related to the incident. When Match Game isn't even in production since 2020 because of the pandemic, there were only 2 episodes to be premiered. Like, why couldn't they do something like pandemic prevention like in Press Your Luck did? Or just step away from the contestants, like make the podium farther from the contestants. We should have gotten 9 seasons by now. Well, that didn't matter anyway because Martin Short is going to save the day, guys. So, we will talk about how the format might work. Despite the description says you can win up to 25 grand or something like that, the set is different compared to 2016's. Like, this used to be Television City, but now they're going to Canada on this one. We will talk about how the format should work on the newer revival of Match Game. The only 2 things that I was wishing for is that they should give you the numbers that ends after Match Game, like Match Game 25, call it Match Game 26, 27, like every year. Or what about the Star Wheel that should give you at double the money? The Star Wheel was absent for 13 years. We might have a chance to bring this back, dude. I love this. And let's not forget the specials, because there were only 3 from last season with Alec Baldwin, which is the final season. Shooting Blanks, Match Gala, and the 58th episode celebration, because for its time, it celebrates 58 years of Match Game. We are hoping to try to get the 121st episode soon. Make sure you guys count, because Season 6 is finally releasing. This could be the 66th episode of the series overall. Both Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Match Game will premiere on July 23rd, so you be patient. So, yeah, that's it. That's all for the ABC Summer Fun and Games announcements 2025. Sucks that we don't get to see Claim to Fame, but they left open the 10 night Central slots after Bachelor in Paradise in Monday, after Pressure Lock on Thursday, and Match Game on Wednesday. So, well, I looked into it, and yep, there are reruns. Who would I thought? Now, let's talk about my personal favorite that I can finally make a bingo. We can finally react to the ABC Summer Fun Games 2025. This is gonna be amazing. Watch, you'll see. Oh, and I forgot to mention that when ABC planned to make a Match Game re-revival after the cancellation of April 1st, 2022, they decided to nuke down all of those Alec Baldwin related Match Game videos on their channel. For example, Sesame Street on Match Game was removed and delisted. 81 of those videos are from ABC when Match Game was created. During the cancellation, they left it as it is. But now they decided to delete everything and start over. Like, why would they even do such a thing like that? Man, how are we supposed to recover all that stuff back? Anyway, let's go for the bingos. That's my favorite. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is my current bingo from since June. And that was the leftovers. So now, we are finally going to reveal the rest of the squares for only 4 shows like Celebrity Family Feud, Pressure Lock, Millionaire, and Match Game. So, here they are. There it is. So now, we have 15 leftover squares, guys. Let's just go all the way. The first square is a Match Game, 6-6 tie. That means everyone got their own points. The 5th square is a $100,000 add-on win. It happened since the 2nd season of Pressure Lock. But there was one episode that is coming soon, currently, in the next episode after that. It's called Add-a-Ones, the 2nd episode of Part 2 of Season 6. The 6th square is Celebrity Family Feud's Trip Around Skip. It is possible, but believe me, it's only in this one. We tried that, but we failed at least 2 or 4 times. That's a shame. The 7th square is a 50-50 mishap, where this is what happens if you have 50-50 used it and then you just still lose, if you're not confident enough. The 8th square is a Pressure Lock $1 million winner, guys. We've been grinding this for so long. Last year, we've never been that close, guys. Unfortunately, they walked away. At least it's better than just losing everything, unlike back in 2022. It's basically like Just Not's first elimination be like. The 10th square is a fast money 200 point exacto. Means that they exactly had 200 points though. That's it. The 11th square is at least $1,000 winner. Well, multiply it by 5 you win the head-to-head match, guys. Why 1,000? And that's because once you get shut out, then you'll receive $1,000. So you can multiply by 5, you can still win. Just don't give up. The 12th show is a fast money fail back-to-back. It's so rare when this to happen because most celebrities know what they're doing. The 14th square is something that it's not that controversial. This is objectively going to be one of the most dirtiest answers ever since the Baldwin era. Yeah, you can also say profanity answers too. The 15th square is the big 5-0 winner, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be returning. I bet you it's gonna be returning. The 16th square is the audience fail from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. No matter if the audience are confident with the percentages, you could still lose. Not every audience is perfect. The 70 square is another Who Wants to Be a Millionaire $1 million winner, guys. I normally include with the loss, but not this time. The 18 square is the Match Game's perfect show. It means that both contestants have won $25,000, guys, in one episode. The 19 square is a face-off celebrity-friendly feud. Yeah, as a draw. Means that, for an example, I've seen stuff like this when it comes to the buzzer round. The first player got number 2 with like 19 points, and then the first player got the number 1 answer with 19 points. Means that the one player who had number 2 answer gets to choose pass or play. Yeah. Think about that. That 21st and final square I was trying to be anticipating was the Price of Palooza square. When will we ever hit this? We're grinding this since 2022, man. I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen. If you hit it, you win every prize visible on the board. We want to see this happen. I've never seen something like this ever before. Alright? And that was it for today. Man, that was a lot of news, guys. I filled these squares in time. I was very busy, though, working on it so hard on the Robot Flowers Revenge. So, that's it, guys. This is Soft36, Tetris 99, signing off. And I'll see you tomorrow when we're going to react ABC Summer Fun and Games, Celebrity Friendly Feud, and Pressure Lock. Bye!